Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan from AutoMotivationZ here with another car video for you. This video is going to be what to expect in your Acura Integra Type S. Now, I've had this car just over 5.5 months. I have had this car for 7,441 miles, and I'll take you around for a ride here so you can see exactly what I am talking about. 7,441 miles. Now, a lot of people would say, hey Dan, how do you like this car and how does it stack up to any of the cars that you've had? I will blatantly tell you, I do not like this car. I don't like it. Actually, I'm getting rid of it today. So you'll see tires in the back probably. I am trading this car in and I am getting something else, which you guys will see on the channel. So definitely stay tuned because it's a car that I've had before. I think you guys will like what I got. It's definitely more me. So 7,441 miles. What have you experienced in the car in that time? So I bought this car July 24th of 2025. I bought it in the summer. It has the Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires. Very nice tires in the dry. In the wet, it's very easy to break traction on them. Very, very easy actually. In the winter, I put my Nokian Hakkapeliitta tires on it, the R5s, and it's very easy to break traction in those as well. So being a front wheel drive car, I have not had the greatest experience in this car in general. And if you want to watch the 5 Things I Hate video, that will definitely tell you, what I did not like about the car, what I have not enjoyed. If you want to watch the 5 Things I Love video, which I would also be appreciative of, that will tell you really what the car has done very well, and those will both be, up in the cards, up top, up there, up there, up there. Who knows? It'll be up there somewhere. We'll go straight up. Why have I not enjoyed this car? Watch the 5 Things I Hate. That will really tell you why I have not enjoyed it. But just to get into it very briefly, gas mileage, not gas mileage, cut. To get into it very quickly, very briefly, the rear camera is crap. It doesn't work very well. It's always dirty. It might be the shape of the car, I'm not sure. Always dirty. So you'll have to deal with that if you live in a climate like this. 2, my Android Auto has been terrible. It connects, disconnects, connects, disconnects, connects, disconnects. Very annoying. To the point where I actually turned Android Auto off on my car for, I don't know, probably about 2 or 3 months, just because I was sick of it constantly doing that when I was driving. And then I had a problem with the USB for about 2 or 3 weeks. So for 2 or 3 weeks, I had a problem where every USB I tried just didn't work. It ended up being, and this was weird, that everyone had a fault in the actual USB. The drive had to be repaired. And by repaired, I mean you hook it up to a computer. It says, scan your drive, recommended fix, blah, blah, blah. It didn't do anything, but it cleared some sort of fault code on it, and then it worked. And then I didn't have any problems. So Android Auto just has been terrible. I have not liked it. I have not enjoyed it. Yeah. Front wheel drive in the snow, I don't really need to tell you that front wheel drive is obviously less superior than all-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive is less superior than four-wheel drive. But this car has its problems in the snow. So I have great snow tires, Nokian Hakkapeliitta R5s. They have not done well with this car just because of this car in general. I had those winter tires on my S4 and my RS5. No complaints in either of those cars. It's just this car in general. The gas tank size is terrible. 12 gallons. You don't get very far. You guys, you do not get far in this car. 230 miles is about the average before I have to fill up. Very annoying. The creaking of the panels. Every interior panel in this car starts to creak after probably about 1,000 miles. It gets to be annoying, but it is what it is. So those are the negative Nelly things that I've not liked or not enjoyed about it. I do really like, and I was just jamming out to the car, here are my jams that I have on, as you can see. Jamma pants on. Only the best for YouTube, right? So I do enjoy the ELS Studio 3D sound system. It has been very, very awesome, very good sound system. It works very well. Obviously I can't showcase that for you because, well, it's YouTube and I can't put music on here or I'll get flagged, and we don't want to do that. So you will enjoy the sound system in this car. You will enjoy certain features, and this is in my 5 things I love video, but you see that little car down there? If I turn the blinker on, it actually shows the blinker on, and then if you hit your brakes, it actually shows the brakes in there. It's touches like that that make a car cool, I think. So what else do I expect about this car? What are you gonna get when you buy a Type S? You are gonna get a high revving. This goes to 7,000 RPMs. You can kind of hear the pops a little bit. You can hear them a lot better when you're driving, but you'll get a crackly exhaust, not overly crackly, but very tastefully done. I actually really like the stock exhaust on this car. You will get a car that looks decent, looks very nice. The liftback design is something that looks very nice, and I'll pull that from another video so you can see it, and I'll put that in now. And then, of course, the Artwork Body Shop spoiler that I put on it. You guys, if you get one of these cars, you really need to get one of those. It's a place in Canada, so be aware you have to pay tariffs on it now, but it's worth it. It is worth every penny. It looks awesome. It is just aggressive, and the way the car should have come exactly from the factory. What else should you expect in this car? You should expect, like I said, stopping at the gas station about every 230 miles. It is what it is. What else should you expect? You should expect a infotainment that is relatively small. And for example, I mean, here's my phone. You know, it's not very big. Probably 8-inch, maybe 10-inch. Not super big. It is color. The screen is okay, but most of the stuff is in black and white. Like, you'll see some of the menus here. If I go to home, everything is pretty much black and white, except for Android Auto, which is kind of weird. It's a touch screen. It works very well. There's no lag with it. You know, it works. And then you have your buttons down here. Now, you can configure these buttons down here to whatever you want. I just have phone, Sirius XM, my USB, Android Auto, smart shortcuts. One of the things, the most important thing, if you listen to your music, and I have not talked about this in any of the videos, if you listen to music and it's directly on a USB, you have to use a FAT32 USB. And what does that mean? It has to be a USB that has under 32 gigs of storage. So if any USB that you use that is under that storage will be fine. If you use anything that has lots of storage on it, it will not work in this car. I found that incredibly weird. Why is a car, a $54,000 car, not capable of doing that? I don't know. I really don't know. The second weird thing is that there is no trunk pop in this car. If you hit the trunk pop on the key, which I'll show you. So if I were to hit that right there, it doesn't do anything. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything. It doesn't open it. It doesn't close it. It doesn't do anything. There is a one button in this car, and it is at the back of the car, which we'll go to and I'll show you. That button is right in here. So we'll lift up and we'll show you. I just got my tires in there, so that's fine. That is the button right here. This button locks it, that button opens it. It is the only thing that you can do. It's the only thing that will open this vehicle. Now we got to be careful because we got our tires in here. There we go. Oh, we got somebody else coming out here too. See, I'm not the only person that comes out here. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He thinks I'm coming forward, but I'm not. So that's one thing, very annoying. If you hit the key fob button for it, it doesn't do anything. If you need to close it, you can't do it. You cannot do anything with it. It's very, very annoying. Going through more things, and I just gotta wait for this guy to kind of get out of the way because he's just kind of looking at me like, what is this guy doing? But one of the things that we really need to talk about in this car is the stock spoiler. You guys, the stock spoiler, it's ugly. It's just not what you want to see in a car, and I just don't like it in general. I have always liked the Type S, the way it looks, everything like that, but I have never, ever liked the stock spoiler. It is terrible, it's small, it's ugly, it looks stupid. Now, if you get the available carbon fiber one, it's like $900 some. If you get that, it's okay. You know, it's not bad, it looks nice. I liked it. I would get it. If I optioned a car out with this, I would definitely get that. But, you know, if you don't, you're stuck with the base spoiler and it's ugly. I really didn't like it. So, FYI, it's ugly. Now, I have the Artwork V2 body shop spoiler on there, and I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can take a look at it. It's very nice. I really like it. They make some good stuff. It took a while to get. It took about 2.5 months to get it, but worth every cent. Very, very nice. It looks nice. It looks aggressive. It turns the car into what it should look like from the factory. What else can you expect? You have comfortable seats. These seats, they hold you in. You're bolstered very well. No problems there. Look at the puppy. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's taking a dookie. You guys, we have confirmed dookie. I don't know why you would just, I mean, I get it, you know, dogs have to poop, but this guy just let his dog out to poop on the road, and then he's gonna put his dog back in his car. And now the dog's running away. Smelling something, and gotta pee. Anyways, so, I mean, in general, this car, it's a nice place to be. The cabin is very nice. It's very quiet. It's very not intrusive. It's comfortable. You can do long trips on it. You can do short trips on it. It's not gonna affect you in any way, shape, or form. It's gonna be nice. So yeah, it's very non-intrusive. Oh, this guy's gonna pick it up. Who cares? He doesn't know what to do. Oh, don't, no! Oh, God! Oh, okay, he had a... I thought this guy was bare-handing the dookie for a second. Oh, I mean, why? Dude, you're in the middle of nowhere. Why would you... I mean, I get picking up after your dog. I do. I'm 100% a proponent of that. But, dude, you're back in the middle of nowhere. Who cares? Nobody cares. I don't care. I wouldn't have cared if you just left it there. It would freeze. It's winter. Who cares? Anyways, so yeah, the Artwork V2 spoiler, definitely a must for this car. The seat's comfortable. You do have heated seats. You can get a heated steering wheel. You guys, I definitely recommend getting the heated steering wheel. I don't have it in this car because this was a base model. The color was the only option on this car. Liquid carbon metallic, which happens to be one of my favorite colors for this car, actually. So if you are gonna be in the market for one of these, you know, the blue color, I can't remember what it's called offhand, but Apex Blue, that's what it is. If you can get Apex Blue, that's pretty cool. They have double Apex Blue now, which is a little bit lighter blue. I think that looks pretty nice too. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different colors for this car. You can get white, you can get black, you can get silver, you can get gray. Now it's urban gray. This liquid carbon metallic is no longer offered. You used to be able to get Tiger Eye Pearl, like an orange color. You can't get that. That was only offered 2024. So you have two different blues that you can do. You have a black, you have a silver, you have a white, you have a red. I still don't think I've ever seen a red one, but yeah. So, will you enjoy this car? If you enjoy manual transmission cars, this is a nice car. I haven't had any problems with that. It's very nice. It's very affordable. The payments were very easy to make on this. It wasn't something that was going to break the bank. I have enjoyed that aspect of it, but my problems with the car have really kind of overshadowed my, my feelings of it. So there is that. So would I recommend this car after 7,400 miles? No, I would not. I would not recommend this car to me. To my fan base and to people who are going to watch this and be like, hey, well, I'm kind of in the market for it. If you like a 6-speed manual, this is definitely the best 6-speed manual I've ever driven. Definitely good there. You have comfortable seats. You have not very great range, so if you're taking this on road trips, you might want to go with something else that has a bigger gas tank, because you're going to be stopping a lot. And also, if you live in a winter climate, you're probably going to hate it as much as I did. So yeah, but I have enjoyed the car a little bit. It's not like it's been all doom and gloom. I liked it better than my X3M. So with that, you guys, I will be signing off from this car, but definitely keep on the lookout for the new vehicle, because that is coming up. I'm getting it today. I'll get it here in about an hour and a half, and I will definitely feature that on the channel, and I will show you guys what I got, and I will explain the reasoning why I ended up getting it. So with all that being said, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.